Hey guys, it's Barks here with a very unscripted video, and we got decreased fishing rarity from the silly meter. I just want to explain to you why that doesn't help this at all. So let's time travel back a bit. So people were complaining about how grindy this game is, when it comes to merits, when it comes to racing, when it comes to golfing, all that stuff, 600 multiplayer courses for a single trophy just to max your tune out. 7 back nines for it would be 6.5 technically, but for full promotion of max stock options, about 8 D offices and a B office for lava maxing, and people would complain about these things. And you know what happened? TTR made a quality of life change for those things. They made the back nines give out a lot more, same with middle six and front three even, to make life even better for earlier promotions. And in terms of golfing and racing, 200 multiplayer courses is not that bad, I'll be honest. And you only have to do 15 total Grand Prix, winning 5 to max out racing, or in terms of Grand Prix now. Not in terms of, doing all the other courses getting your wins, but I think that's fine the way it is. Now, my issue is fishing. One time back, I want to say an early beta, or no, I think it was semi-open beta, something like that. They decided to nerf fishing, but in the weirdest possible way. They made it so it was like instead of 0.00105% for ultra rares, it was 0.00145%. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. But it's just nonsense. Like, this is the grindiest thing after every single update, and the silly meter just enforces bad habits of maxing fishing. First off, nobody's going to fish unless the reward is active. And the reward gets active like once every 2 months at the very least. I just think that's ridiculous. Why not keep it the same all the time, first off? But at the same time, if this is going to be a requirement to max your tune, since this is completely RNG, there is no skill, nothing you do, it doesn't matter how long you fish. When you get it, you can get it on your very first fish, you can get it after 2 million fish. It's completely RNG. But I think there should be a system in play where, depending on how many fish you catch, your odds of, not by like just general analysis, but like factually, there's code in the game that makes your odds of catching an ultra rare better. Let's say you're on a streak of 50 fish. Then you have let's say your odds get doubled. Every time you get on a streak of catching 50, and old boots don't kill your streak, because that would be ridiculous, your odds get doubled. So I don't feel like doing the math in my head, really, but eventually you'd have a lot better odds for ultra rares. Would it suck if you broke the chain? Yeah, but that's kind of a skill issue. No, I'm kidding. But just, something in play to make it so you're not fishing at the same dock for 6 hours, and if you don't catch it, you didn't waste time. You actually made progress. Just anything like that. Maybe once every X amount of buckets, you're guaranteed an ultra rare. And maybe a 75% of the time, it'll be an ultra rare you don't already have. Because, whenever you finally get an ultra rare, you're praying it's not one you already have. Thank you very much. And it's kind of ridiculous when that actually happens. So all I'm saying is, if you have the nerve to nerf some of the skill-based stuff like golf and racing, although let's be real, golf and racing has a lot of luck to it as well, and you don't want to touch something that's completely RNG that requires you to 100% the game, then what the heck are you doing? Just think of something. Do something. Give me my ultra rare. I want my full moon fish already. But, yeah, this is just ridiculous. And I think TTR should highly consider making some sort of change to fishing to make 6 hours worth of fishing not a complete waste of time if you don't catch what you were looking for. That is all. Time to not make another video for a long time. Bye.